Hi, everybody. This is Ryan from Pi Records. I'm here with the glorious Didi Wray, surf guitarist. How are you doing, Didi?
Hi Ryan and hi everybody. I'm happy to be with you here. I think there is a very important moment to be near, to be close from in some way.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to be here talking with you and the people.
Everybody loves you, Didi. Um, your presence on social media is very positive and sends just a good vibe. Tell me a little bit about where you get your inspiration from, just to be a positive force in the music world.
Well, Ryan, I think it's about passion, and the power of the music that have to touch us and to transform our lives and to connect people. I I'm pretty happy and a kind of amazed because uh, there is some people and some fans talking with me and always telling me the music is a part of their days
Yes.
and how that transform their lives and
Yeah.
their present, and I feel so touched by that too. And well, I think that is a superpower that we have as humans, and it's natural for me to want to share it, you know,
Yeah.
and to want it to transmit that emotion and motivate that feeling in another people and in the fans and the partners too, the music partners. And at general, I think I feel passion for music since I was a child,
Mm-hmm.
and I growing up with that, and I think that it happens uh, to many people, you know. And well, when I was a child, I started to play guitar, and I find I'm sorry if I'm naive, but I find a world full of magic there. And well, then I started to play in bands at 12, more or less, and I never stopped to play in bands because the some things just um, llegan a tu vida, arise at your life, and hold you and never leave you.
Yeah.
And this is the way. Um, I don't know if I'm maybe so very extended in the in the
No,
answer.
no, no, no. That's great. No, were you? Who are your main influences? I know your name implies you have some interest in maybe Link Ray.
Yeah. Well, I want to mention something that fans always ask me. Um, there is some rumors about something related with. Is the Link Ray Association. I'm a very big fan of the Link Ray sound and the Link Ray spirit as I don't know, is warrior and like a warrior of rock music. And I admire. I really admire the apport that he made in music, and guitar, especially in guitar. Um, I think it's a very powerful name, and I want to honor the spirit and the, I don't know, the genuine that Link
Yeah.
Drake was, and it's a guitar hero, total.
He's your guitar
So
hero.
I don't have any relation with Link Gray as a family, you know. So the mystery has resolved.
So
I'm a
what?
big fan, and I like the sound and the savage spirit in Link Drake, and I feel that feeling too when I play guitar, and I think that is a kind of connection. That is the connection,
Yeah.
okay?
When I
And well, the influences, okay, of course, in Gray, but you know I'm a big fan of the old school, the first wave in the surf music, I think. I'm a big fan of Sandy Nelson. I'm a
oh
big fan of Exotica. I like the first surf music, surf groups, rock surf music. Sorry,
yeah.
I don't know, like the lively ones or the safaris or the
Yeah.
challengers. That first big wave, uh, I I found it amazing because they recorded all together in the same room, and they played with they have that with the things and the amplis of guitar and the guitars and the things that just the band have, have.
Yeah.
Um, I think that it's a kind of spirit, savage spirit of the surf of the rock in the surf that in the 60s,
Yeah.
and I feel that some things with the time, well, the sound change and becomes more hi-fi, HD, no?
Yeah.
Uh, Everything needs to sound perfectly clean,
Yeah.
and I like it, and I think that is interesting to work in the sound in that way, but I feel fascinated for the savage and wild spirit, sound, and energy in the surf rock at the 60s, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
Adventures
I
and
feel
Big Dale.
very pretty influenced for that. And well, another influences that um, becomes from my country music, as like a tango and our folk music in Argentina and rock music too, um, melodic music too. I am a big lover of the jazz and well, Latin American music, folk at general. I play it, and I think that we as artists and as our musicians are influenced about everything that touch us, you know. Maybe we don't get it in the moment, but there is something that appears in some composition that you write. I don't know, and that's happened as a natural thing too. The um, the last album, that is the new Tango, had 4 tracks. It's an EP, and 45 from for Missing Train Records. And well, there you can hear some spy influences. Alcayola influence. I love Alcayola. I love the big writers in music. You know,
Oh, yeah.
like Glenn Miller or Ennio Morricone. Or well, is Italian music. I love Italian music, by the way. Well, is so much influences that are around in the new album. Have the a tribute, you know, a tribute from a Spanish singer that calls Camilo Sesto. And it's a melodic music that the name is Melina. You can hear some Dick Dale influences in the arrangement, and also you can hear a Greek sound because it's about the Greek artist Melina Mercury. I don't
Wow.
know if you know. Yeah, and but you can also find in the album the song "New Tango," that this is a secret, um, but I will release the song this Friday, and this is a secret too that it is my birthday.
Happy
So
birthday.
well, I hope you enjoy the song. Is a rock spy surf sound,
Oh,
but some tango Astor Piazzolla influences and melodies, with some dramatic Tarantino sound too.
yeah.
Well, I hope you like, and it's you are the first person that I'm telling that.
That's wonderful.
Friday 11.
Yep.
The song New Tango will be on all the digital platforms for all the people. Well, I had to check, but I think there is a exclusive release for the States and Canada
Okay.
for now. Yes. I have to check it, but I think it is. I will confirm it.
That's
So,
very
well,
exciting.
the album. Sorry.
It's very exciting.
Yes, yes, it is. Well, Ryan, I have to be honest with all of you. The last year was very excited, and it is each day, because well, you for sure you can see in social media that the vinyls are not only the vinyls, the CDs, and I have a cassette too, you know,
That's awesome.
released in Argentina, and the cassette, and I have two CDs. This is from Otitis Media Records, yeah, and this is my first work, like a kind of edition, a special edition. But the record is from 2011, like 10 years ago. Okay.
Wow.
Um, well, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy and I'm pretty excited. And I things are coming and don't stop. And I want to thank you to you and to the fans because the support that we give me day by day is amazing, and it's very important in this time. And I just want to say thank you, just. And I'm here for you, and I'll be I keeping going with the music, and I'll be recording more records to you,
Great.
and I am here always.
Do you wanna talk about this one?
Of course, this is the first vinyl, the first single on vinyl that was made by Missing Thing Records. This is the single of Os Milongas. And at the other side had the song El Sombrero. The song El Sombrero is on the on the Misión Tango Surf album, okay, and also on the tape, but it's not in the CD. Well,
Oh,
in the and I have to I have many more secrets to share you. In the new edition of Mission Tango Surf, that is by Missing Thing Records, we have a bonus track, and this is that is Os Milongas, okay?
oh,
So now we have Os Milongas on digital too, on the new CD,
that's
okay?
great.
Well, the art was made for John Febonio from USA,
Hmm.
and well, uh, was very excited. Well, it was very excited when the vinyl released because the vinyl was sold out in 3 days. You know, the 500 copies.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
Congratulations.
the pre-orders not don't stop, and
Wow.
when when Johnny finally had the vinyl in their hands, uh, I don't know, the past 3 days, and we don't have any more vinyls. So, well, that was awesome for me. That was awesome. I never thought that kind of thing,
Yeah.
kind of that, even, you know.
But everybody all
And
over the
then,
world loves you. It's not just the USA thing.
sorry,
Everybody in the world loves you.
and I love you too. Yes, and it's
But like
uh,
you have fans all the way in Russia,
yeah,
in Europe. They they
yeah,
they all write to me about you.
yeah. Well, the surf world is a little world after all,
Yeah.
and well, I had worked for many years to this project. Um, well, I told you that was recorded at almost almost 10 years ago,
Yeah.
and I never stopped to work and to boost the surf world, and
Yeah.
trying to uh, make a stronger community, you
Right.
know, as well, going and touring at different countries and with different bands and recording and on the rehearsals with different bands and playing tango surf music, and also in the social media too, because
Yeah.
I believe in the surfer community, you know.
Yeah.
And some people don't get it, but some people, yes, some people do it. So I think that the fans can see that kind of thing,
Did
and
you
they
ex-
choose.
did you expect I mean the surf world is exploding right now. Like did like why do you think there's a resurgence in the surf music right now?
Can you repeat? What do you think that?
Oh, why do you think people are becoming more interested in surf music now? Why is it getting bigger?
Uh, um, I don't know. Uh, do you? I don't notice that. At least in Latin America, I was touring last year, and I don't notice some kind of interest. I don't know, different, but uh, I can talk about my own experience, that from the last year until now, I was working very hard on social media, and in my net, that work was very important. You know, I dedicate many time to get involved with the people that wasn't near to me on social media, and in that way I found a exponential growing of the audience and the fans too, and the reactions and the engagement that, well, you can see that from analytics or stats, and in my case, that was very important, and that is a very important work day by day. And I think that is important part of the job of the artist, because the artist, we are communicators. We are if the right word, communicators, or yeah, we need to say something. you know you need to express, to manifest, and not only for us, uh, also for fans, for people that also needs to say things, some things, but maybe don't have the resource. We have uh, a position that is, we have to be grateful for it. We have the possibility to say something to the people, and communicate things that we think that are important. And I think that is a privileged place. Privileged place.
Yes,
Also, when we are on stage, also, because we are saying with the music, you know,
yeah,
and we are uh, and we are together with the people, uh, celebrating the music and saying something transcendental with the music, with some spirit, with some narrative in your music, with some rhythm, you know? And well,
do you need another drink?
yeah.
But
Well, you go with it. So
um
you
I
can cut. You can cut.
I just think you guys you and your band are very good. I grew up in a very musical family, and my uncles played in a surf band when they were young. And so from a very young age, I've been influenced by surf music. So when I started talking to Johnny and he introduced me to all these new surf bands, my mind was blown. And there's just a whole other world that I didn't know existed. And I'm very grateful to meet you and to hear all these new bands that Johnny helps.
Yeah. Well, it's true that it's a big amount surf bands that, well, there is some that just decay and some grow on the in this scene, and maybe the bands feels more connected, and I think that it's important the work that the bands are made in social media to,
Yeah,
again, social media.
yeah,
And the the net is it's more active right now too,
yeah,
and that helps too. And because the bands can see there is some labels that is interested to release surf music,
yes,
and and it's not impossible, you know. I think that we use more and more and more the social media day by day, and in the use we find more smart ways to use it,
yes.
you know.
I agree.
And the time becomes more productive, um, and the way, well, we learn. So
Yeah.
I think that it is helping to the surface scene. And well, I hope that the things get keep on going, you know. And more good music and good bands can just move.
So
We are passing a very weird and strange time, and we don't know what will happen with the concerts and the festivals, but um, something have to happen,
yeah.
you know, and new ways have to appear, and well, we have we just have to keep on going with our work, you with your work, me with mine, you know,
Yeah.
every person and the bands. And it's hard for the bands because
You
the
couldn't play out.
blocked cities, and yeah, we can have rehearsals, and but we don't know, maybe new ways, uh maybe we have to find new ways to do new things too. And maybe it's not a bad idea too. Maybe it's better. It can be better too, you know? So I hope to be touring up there
Yeah.
next year.
That's great. So I want to ask you one last question.
Of course.
Um, how, and if you don't want to answer this, that's fine. But what was your situation before you came to Missing Fink, and how did Johnny help you out?
You are talking about the Surf Cookie Records situation?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I started to work with the label Surf Cookie Records the last year, and maybe 1 month after that, after the release of the first edition of Mission Tango Surf, I met Johnny. And immediately we talk about made the edition of the first single, that is Os Milongas. And well, everything was good with Johnny and with the other label. Okay. And time after that, uh, well, the deal with Surf Cookie Records was not um, was not compliment, you know. The label have to give me percentages of the
Yes.
CD copies, you
Yeah.
know, and that was our deal. And the CD, the album, is a production of many bands from all the all the continent, actually,
Right.
because there is artists from USA, Peru, Brazil, Argentina. Well, and the label decided to not give me my copies, 14 copies of 100. I I talk about the numbers because I like to be clear, you know. And well, the label never offer me a contract, and that just was a email with a deal. And well, so when the label decided that re, hold my copies, I talked with Johnny, and we decided together to do a new edition of the CD of the album, and um, just and end the work with Surf Cookie Records.
Yeah.
It was a bad experience because the details in the case are mm, are are a lot of details. Okay, that was a kind of resume, the brief that I made, but the important thing in this story, Ryan, I think, is to advise to some musicians that we need to take care with the labels too, because the unfortunately the music and the music market, it almost here in Latin America, um, used to be informal, you know. We have no contract, and we have no healthy, secure, you know, cover too. We don't have any security at all. Uh, well, so we need to analyze and try to be careful and try to prevent any situation that brings you that kind of problems, you know. um, try it, try it, because if the musicians are flexible on it, and there will be no change. And I think that the musicians need a change. Musicians need a formal way to work. You know, it's important. It's important because we are vulnerable every time that we make book a tour, and we are independent artists, and the figure as managers or assistants or bookers, we don't have it in in that kind of scene, you know. Maybe it's different in mainstream, I don't know, but the rules are hard for musicians.
Yeah.
We need to be carefully, and we need to protect our creation and our music, and we try to be clear, try to be transparent with our friends, with our colleagues, or with our partners, and with the labels, and with the people too. It's hard, but well, I think that is good too.
That's great. Is
Uh,
there
we learn from everything. I don't know. We have a new album, a new edition with a bonus track of Osmilongas. And many people are asking a digital release of Osmilongas. Well, then you have we have a CD pack with the first album. It is the Misión Tango Surf and Buenos Aires Go Go Go, and with an sticker exclusive by Missing Pink Records, and we have $20. Okay, so we are happy, and people is always supporting, and sometimes we have to pass very bad time to learn and be bigger, and maybe it's just that.
where
No.
when is your vinyl coming out for the CD and the vinyl, the new one?
Oh, the Misión Tango Surf, you are talking about the LP.
Yeah.
Well, is a interesting question, but I think the next month.
Okay, that's good.
I think the next month, all the things are working in a weird rhythm
Yeah.
now, and we don't know exactly we what we expect about times, because it's unpredictable now.
Yeah.
But I hope for the next month
That would be great.
that will
Is
be great. Yeah.
is there anything else you wanna say to the fans before we go?
Uh, Sorry. When you think that the video will be on YouTube?
Right after we're done.
Oh, perfect. So yeah, I will mention my birthday's campaign, and I want to invite people to give some present, some birthday's present in my website. Okay, so I will announce it.
Awesome.
I don't know if you see, Ryan. I have already my birthday's campaign that it calls a guitar for Didi. And well, I want to tell you that this Friday, 11 September, is my birthday, and I decided it's a very hard year for all, and I decided to buy the guitar that I never had. I I want to show the guitar. This guitar, Ryan, is a like a mystery custom guitar that is a
Oh,
mystery for for many fans.
yeah.
This guitar, I I bought in Argentina, and yeah, it's a custom guitar. I don't gonna tell you how much I paid for it. Maybe I make an action someday to
Oh.
for the fans, because I know that they're gonna love it. And but I want to tell you something. That pickup are
Oh,
almost uh, like the, I don't know, toy guitar. You know,
oh yeah.
this, this another picture saying Sigmund Duncan that I have one and I put it, but uh, I never had a Fender guitar. Yeah,
Really?
it is not a Fender guitar, and I never had a real good guitar. And did in things are very hard here in Latin America for musicians. Always worked cooker, cooker,
Yeah.
and in restaurants. And well, I I made a lot of things, different things, but uh, for many years to make music here was a hard invest, you know,
Yeah.
without no profit. So um, I am actually I am working with music only, and I I am so grateful for that, and I want to say thank you for the fans too, because fans are doing a great support, and I can play guitar, and I can do some work with all my attention, and that I I I dub it to you. Okay, well, that is the story that I never had a good guitar, so I decided that I want to buy it. Some and I have so many fans asking me, "How can I do a present for you?" You know,
Hmm.
I have fans from the States or Canada telling me, "Okay, but if I send you something." Uh, that you'll get you're gonna receive it because the postal service are just not working. I am expecting I'm waiting the vinyl of Os Milongas that Johnny sent it to me, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago.
Wow.
So I thought, okay, I want to buy a real guitar, and I have so many fans that want to give me a present. So I will make a campaign for receive collaborations
Oh,
or
that's
buy a
cool.
guitar.
That's cool.
Yeah, and you can find the campaign on my website. It is didywray.com, and you can donate. Uh, I don't know, wherever you to give to present, and I'll be pretty happy. We have four guitar models to with different prices.
Uh-huh.
Here we have no much options to get guitars
Uh,
in this situation. But I have Dan Electro Baritono. I have Gretsch guitar. I have their Di Pinto guitar, Galaxy 4, and I finally have a Fender Jaguar. The
uh,
prices are from there are posted on my page, and this is there is bar percentage bar for goals with the guitars. You
okay.
can see that on the website. Well, everyone is invited, and I appreciate. I have all my albums for free until the Friday
Oh,
on
wow.
my Bandcamp. Okay, because I'm celebrating and I want to share it. So you are all invited to download my albums from my Bandcamp, and that is Bandcamp/Didi Wray.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Didi, for your time. I know you're very busy working on new music, and I just want to thank you so much for talking with me and just being a great inspiration for people out there.
Muchas gracias a ti. Thank you very much to you, Ryan. And every time that you want to talk, I'll be here.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Didi.
Okay, bye bye.